Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Florence Manswell, and I'm here to talk to you about real estate. And what I want to talk about today is property taxes and the factors behind property tax surges. Um, a lot of people buy property, not everybody, a lot of people buy property and they are not aware of the property taxes. They figure, oh, I already bought this house for 800,000 and now I have to pay taxes based on the house that I just bought. I pay taxes all the time. I know, but it's one of those things. And also, what I think people need to be aware of is that your taxes can go up. And there are some reasons why your taxes will go up. And homeowners may question why their property taxes keep going up. And some owners may be even shocked at the fact that the taxes are so much. Property taxes are crucial funds that is needed for schools, libraries, police and fire departments, roads and parks within the community. So that's why you have to have a property tax, because who's going to take care of the streets and the roads to your house? That's what the property taxes do. Who's going to take care of the schools? Who's going to maintain the area looking good? There's police department, there's fire department. Somebody has to pay for it. So that's why property taxes is needed. Now, if a homeowner, say you bought your house and it's 7 years later, you don't want to move, you like your neighborhood, but you and your wife had a new baby. You need some space. So you decide that you want to put an extra bathroom and an extra a master bathroom and bedroom ensuite. So and that's a great idea because you want to make it habitable. You have a growing family and you love the neighborhood. You got good yard space. It's great. You have a view. You don't want to go anywhere. Well, the fact that you want to put a master bedroom and a master bathroom makes the house more valuable. Because what they look at is the square footage, the location, the size, any changes that will cause the evaluation is what is going to happen and make your prices for taxes, the tax price surge. So if you want to improve your basement, and you make it a livable space, nice little hangout spot. The kids are getting older, teenagers, you don't want them running around your house. You can set something up in the basement to make sure that the kids are comfortable. That living space is added to your house now, and the improvement will make property taxes go up for you. Now, to me, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. I think you should do it. I think because when the kids are all grown and gone and you don't want to be in this big house anymore, you can sell it. And because you've been renovating it all these years and keeping up to date with the new styles and putting it will make it so much easier. Have you ever seen like those shows where people go in and they're like, wow, I'm going to have to update this stuff. Look at the old stuff from the 1960s they have in here. We got to take these 1960s shag carpet out of here. But if you're the type of person that makes improvements, update, they like to live in a space that's modern and, make it comfortable for them and friends and family and children, then it's something that you should do, and the taxes are going to go up. Luckily, we're in a state, California, where we have it a little tempered, so it's not, because of Proposition 13, it's not as much as it is in other states. We're like lower than other states because we had this law enacted that you can't go past 2%, so it's not that bad in LA. So you have the reevaluation also. In some communities, people are reevaluating their property, or the improvements that you made, and you go to the city to get it permitted will trigger them to assess your property. And that also will make it be a trigger to automatic reassessment. But if you don't agree, say you're the type of person that, you bought this house, a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, you didn't make any improvements, but the houses around you, people, your next door neighbor just sold a house for like $1 million when they bought it for 300 and you bought yours for 300, and now they want to assess your property because that house next door to you sold for $1 million. You could go to the city and complain about that because that's not fair. So, another reason for the uptick, it could be property tax. Say you want to build, there's a new school being built, in a project being built in your community. In order to get the funds to make that happen, they have to increase the taxes. And that's one of the things. But you got to think about it. The children in the neighborhood will be benefiting. So, you can't just keep all the money for yourself. It's a share. The more you give, the more you get. Remember that. Homeowners who believe that their property taxes are too high, like I said, can appeal and go to the tax assessor's office. And most likely, you would get your property value shaved down a little bit so that your property taxes would be lower. So those are the things that I wanted to talk about. I know that a lot of people know about property taxes, but some people don't, especially the new people who, the young people coming in, they just figure they want to buy a nice house and live on top of the hill and the view. Well, those things cost, and it's best for you to be prepared about that. One way to make it not so difficult for you to grasp is to, when you buy your house, make sure that you don't say, oh, I want it at the end of the year, so I'll pay it all a lump sum. No, because remember, the end of the year is Christmas. It is Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, it's money being spent, just running out the door. And you don't want, after you spend all that exorbitant amount of money just to enjoy your family and your friends and just the whole atmosphere around that time of year, you do not want it to be something that's going to be causing you any hardship. So put it in your payment, let it be staggered until it's paid off, which they would make sure that it's paid off in a year. So that's all I wanted to say. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.